What's up, everybody? It's my first video. Wanted to introduce myself. My name's Robert. I'm an avid shooter. Love to shoot. So what this series is going to be is my foray into long-range shooting. My only training I've ever had was my time in the military. I spent 8 years in the Marine Corps. So Marine Corps, we shoot table one rifle with an M16 or M4 using an ACOG sight, which is a 4-power sight, up to distances of 500 yards. So I do have some training into some distance shooting, but not a whole lot. And I've been out for 6 years now. So I got into shooting, obviously, in the military a lot. But I've been around guns my entire life. Grew up hunting with my dad and my brother. Mostly waterfowl, so shotgun, grew up shooting shotguns. Never shot rifle, pistol, or anything like that. During my childhood, didn't shoot my first pistol until, I think I was in the military already by the time I shot my first pistol. And then obviously shooting my first rifle was in the military. So like I said, I've had some training into some distance shooting, not a lot. A lot of Kentucky windage is, but not so much precision shooting. Marine Corps out to 500 yards, you have a, full body silhouette that's roughly 20 by 40 inches. So it's quite a large target for 500 yards. This is what I want to do. I've been, very heavy into guns lately. A lot of pistol. I have an AR-15, Chamberlain 5.56, 2.23, several pistols, several 9mm 45s. I even got 22s. But recently I really wanted to get into some long-range shooting. It takes skill to shoot a pistol accurately and effectively. But there's a lot more to shooting a rifle out to 1,000 yards. To be able to hit, a 12-inch circle at 1,000 yards takes a lot of skill. One big thing for me with this is I want to do this on my own. I don't want to take any training courses. It's not about being taught the way. It's about teaching myself. Now, when I talk about teaching myself, doesn't mean I don't read about it. I don't watch videos on it. I don't try to learn everything I can, but the goal is to be self-taught. I think that is the ultimate sign of dedication to it. I want to go out and prove that I have this ability on my own, my natural ability to teach myself how to shoot at this kind of distance. So recently, we're looking at right now, it's the 11th of January, 2021. So it was December 26th, so just a couple weeks ago, I picked up my first actual rifle, if you don't want to count the AR. So what I picked up is, here, I'll show you, is I picked up a Howa Mini Action 1500 Chamberlain 6.5 Grendel. First time dealing with Grendel. It's a little interesting, different round, but it's cool. It's different for me. So I really enjoy it. Flat butt stock, bolt action. I picked it up at a local gun shop for $500. It was painted an American flag on the chassis. I figure there's enough freedom coming out of this right here that I didn't need it all over the rifle, so I decided to break it down, paint the chassis desert tan just for now. On it is a Nico Sterling Target Master 4-16 by 44. Never heard of them. Don't know much about them. Read some reviews on them. They seem to be all right. So we're going to roll with it. Like I said, this is my first foray into long-range shooting with a quote-unquote precision rifle. and it's difficult because right now I'm, sitting here trying to find ammo. Trying to find ammo. We all know in 2021 and 2020 how difficult it's been to find ammo. So, I do what I can. But I've been able to get out and shoot it. Is just getting it zeroed in. And it's. I'm no expert by any means. I've had my difficulties just getting it zeroed in, but we got it. So I burned through some ammo doing that, and we were out the range with my wife and one of our friends. They wanted to shoot it, so burned some ammo through that. So we don't have a lot. Right now we're sitting probably maybe 30 rounds on hand, and that's it. So kind of trying to be, sparingly save this ammo as I can. Just running, Hornady, SST, 123 grain rounds if I want to go out there and plink, I got no problem using Wolf ammo. Not a huge fan of using steel case, but times are tough right now, and you got to do what you got to do just to get out there and work on it and work on your trigger control, your breathing techniques. Because when it comes to that kind of shooting, those are key things. Make sure you're slow, stay trigger squeeze at the bottom of your breath. Things like that are really important. So learning how to use this thing, learning how to use something that uses MOA, and learning MOA, the minutes of angle, and how that works at 100 yards versus 500 yards versus 1,000 yards. I don't know how long the series is going to go. It's going to be kind of a sparingly sparse kind of series. It's going to come as I can find ammo and as I can find time to get out to the range. I work over 40 hours a week. I go to school full time. So trying to find the time to get out to the range, to anywhere that's even worth it, it takes some time to be able to do that, because closest range to me that has even remotely any distance is on the game lands, couple 45 minutes away, and that's only out 200 yards. And then after that, there's a range out by Fayetteville. I live in North Carolina, so it's out by Fayetteville, North Carolina. So it's just shy of 2 hours away. That has up to a 600 yard range. And like I said, the goal to start is 1,000 yards. That's my goal. After that is, obviously I'd like to take it out to 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, and eventually I would like to take it out to a mile. So I know with this, that's gonna be real tough to go out to a mile. It's gonna be tough getting it out to 1,000 with this, but that's the goal. I'd like to be able to take a $500 gun out to the range and hit 1,000 yards. It can be done. It's not impossible. People have done it with less. So I'm not too concerned about it. But going out to a mile, you're going to need something a little more precision. 24-inch barrel, bigger scope, something with a little more zoom on it than 4 to 16. One probably wants a 5 to 25. Something you can get out there and really see and try to make an accurate shot on it. So, like I said, I just want to introduce myself. I hope you enjoy it. I'm not some content creator. I don't do this. I'm doing this for fun, for me. I made a decision to record this and do this series for anybody else that wants to, do this for themselves. It can be done. I'm nobody special. I'm not a trained sniper. I'm not, wasn't trained by the military or law enforcement. I haven't taken any courses on distance shooting. I have just decided to do this on my own. So I hope you guys stay with me. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave comments, subscribe, check it out. I really would love feedback. If you are a distance shooter and you're watching this and you have suggestions for me to do, please, by all means, reach out. Let me know what your suggestions are, because I want to do this. This is a goal. I really think I can do this, and I hope I can. We'll see. I could fall flat on my face, but without failure, success is worthless. So I appreciate you guys checking it out and love all y'all. All right, appreciate it. Peace out.